My favorite subject was science, and it was science because I really love learning about all the different systems that human bodies and animal bodies have and cells, and I really enjoyed environmental science. My favorite teacher was Miss Barber, who taught me environmental science during my senior year, and she was just a kind person and she really knew how to teach well. Greenville County Schools is a really good school district. They do a lot to help their students and they have a lot of good programs, and I've definitely enjoyed the Greenville County schools that I've been in. About 4 years ago, I started volunteering at the Greenville County Youth Board, which is through the Phoenix Center, and we help stop the selling of alcohol and illegal substances to minors, and it's something I really enjoy, and it's something that has changed my life for the better. I'm going to Wofford College in Spartanburg, and I'm going into economics. I'm really excited. I think it'll be a really good time. Economics is something I've been actually recently just introduced to in my senior year, and something I decided I want to do for the rest of my life.
I was born in Myanmar, and when I was little, my dad decided to come to America. I remember going to school the first day, in math class, and the teacher was doing some lessons about square roots, and I didn't know what that is. I remember going what's that supposed to be, I knew that was in the turning point for me. I knew I should keep going. Bridges to a Bright Future is a program that made me become who I am today. They have shaped my character and make me a great man. After I graduate from high school, I plan on going to Georgia Premier and for 2 years and do a college transfer program with Georgia Tech to be able to pursue a career in civil engineering. And I'm hoping that one day I'm experienced enough to be able to go back to my countries and help them in any way I can.
When I was in the 8th grade, I was sitting in art class and I had a headache. Went to the doctor and found out I had high blood pressure and took a trip in an ambulance. And the paramedic that was helping me in the back of the ambulance told me about a program that Greenville County has that you go to training and classes, and every other weekend you go to a meeting. And then you can ride on the ambulance for 12 hours with paramedics. My favorite subject in school right now is anatomy, because you only have one body, and anatomy is going to help me in my future career. And when I graduate from high school, I plan to go to Greenville Tech and get my associate's degree and become a paramedic, and hopefully maybe go to get my bachelor's degree.
I really saw myself enjoying history. I just thought it was really interesting of how we've come up so far, and history always repeats itself. Betty Mitchell, my cheer coach, she's been in my life since I was 7, so she's just influenced me to keep going and don't stop believing in myself. I was in Beta Club during school. I did a lot of clubs that helped out in the community, but also at my church I do a children's church with the kids, so I influence them in that way. And then I work at a summer camp, so I'm with kids all the time, so I feel like I make a difference in their life. I'm going to University of South Carolina, majoring in political science and minoring in business. I'm really excited about where I'm going, especially since I made the cheerleading team, and that's always been a dream of mine. I've heard many good things about their political science program, so I just can't wait to see where it leads me.
John Rovnan, my strings chamber music teacher here, has definitely been one of the foremost mentors I've ever had. He has really taught me to work with others, to be kind, to express in your music the same values that you should have in your daily life. I love math, higher level math and English. I think AP Language is my favorite class I've ever taken because we get to argue so often. I will be attending the Cleveland Institute of Music on scholarship, and I will be studying with two teachers, Antonio Pompabaldi and Paul Shenley. I hope to be balancing, maybe a teaching career, but also a performing career, and not only solo performing, but chamber music and just really whatever corners of music I can get my hands into.
When I was younger, I used to always get in trouble for talking a lot in class, and my mom would always tell me, she would ask me, "Terrell, why are you talking so much in class?" And I'd be like, "Mom, I don't know. I just continue to talk in class. Like, I can't help it." And then once I got into middle school, my aunt and her had a conversation, and my aunt told her that your son, he talks a lot just because he finishes his work before everybody else. My favorite subjects are math and science, specifically math, just because I like numbers. I like sequences and patterns. So it's fun trying to figure out different ways to do things and just figuring out different methods of finding answers to problems, because you can transfer that and apply it to real life. I think the teaching faculty as a whole here at Carolina High School has influenced me in a great way, just because they actually care. And I can tell that they care, even in my work. When I give them my work, they give me positive feedback, give me positive criticism, and they build me up and tell me what I can do better next time in order to get a higher grade and in order to excel when I go to college. In the fall, I will be attending Clemson University, and my major is going to be computer engineering. I want to be a manager at BMW, and I also want to, while I'm being a manager, I want to start a nonprofit within BMW, and just be able to give back to my family and people who've influenced me